Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 35 of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. In the last part, we just killed off the Valeros. We just killed off the two main parts of it, and now we're just looting their estate because... Why the fuck should I give a shit about what's in their estate? I'm gonna loot their estate.
Easily done.
This is now my wealth that they took from me. But yeah, I think we're gonna have a little bit of a fight in the when we get outside. We had quite a big fight in the here, and as you can see, Shoti unfortunately was I need to start messing about with these because this is not working for me. So I need to do some little bit of. I need to figure out how to use it properly, then edit it a little bit. One quick question: how is our ship doing for food? Seem to be doing just fine. Probably should, you know, buy some more stuff, but you know, we'll get there. Don't know how the people downstairs are gonna feel about the fact that I just murdered their entire fucking, you know, I murdered the people paying them. They're probably gonna be pretty upset. I'd be upset if someone murdered all my fucking people who are paying me. See? Told you they'd be fucking upset. I'm not gonna lie, that opening hit went really fucking well this time. I did half his health in one fucking attack. That's how you know this is gonna be a good fucking day, when you can do half the health of someone in one attack. I thought that was two people. It's just one guy pretending he's being really edgy and like, oh look at me, I'm two people. Edgy.
A little something for you.
Shoti, you really need to fucking learn to heal yourself, love. You really are.
I think I'm stuck.
You are an actual problem. Knock this cunt down. Doesn't matter if he's dead.
Yes? Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
Right, let's go back to, you know, looting this entire house. So I was a bit busy.
All done. How may I
Is
help?
it stealing if you kill the owners?
Yes.
Because I think if someone's dead, they don't have any possessions at that point, and therefore is not stealing.
Another for the queen.
Well, look, there's a single. Oh, look, another Valero. I did say I'd offer the. I did say I'd give her the entire family.
Yes. Yes. Good plan.
I mean, I kind of owe her it after I let her son die, so you know.
All done.
I mean, I placed a bet on him. He should have fucking won. That's his own fucking fault for being shit, really.
Well, I don't think
now we get to go back to the woman version of Graven Ash, purely because her armor is the exact same as Graven Ash's, really.
I'll see to it.
Right, let's leave this way, because this way is actually closer to where we're going. Right, up the road to the Bartow estate, Bartow, and we'll give ourselves some pay. Good thing is that here I don't have to go upstairs, I just have to walk over to here and we can go see the Graven Ash. Seriously, that armor is fucking cool.
So, it's finished at last. Atello Valera is dead, and you have your reward.
Azali regards you wearing a narrow, restrained smile. She places a pouch of coins onto her desk.
It will be refreshing to engage with accomplished foes for a change.
Azila's smile fades, replaced by a distant expression. I thought you'd be pleased.
You have done all I asked for. Take satisfaction in that. If you'll excuse me, I must see to some personal matters.
Wait, whoa.
I have arrangements to make. I'm sure you understand.
No more jobs? What the fuck? Come on, look. That's just mean.
Mother speaks highly of you. Her trust is not easy to earn.
I guess I can take solace in that, but... just a bedroom. So, I think the aliens... Aha! They like me now. They're green. Sorry, blue. Fuck yeah! Right, export's just exporting the current character we're playing as, but let's not do that. Yeah. That's... So what other quests do we gotta do? We've got the task all aboard, find Beehive in the gullet, and... For fuck's sake. And then we've got all aboard, and then we've got... Yeah, uncover the rope. So we've got to just go to Delver's Row. That's pretty much what we need to do. We could probably just do that next. But first things first. What's this? Like, top this? But oh yeah, we need to go do that in a minute, in a bit. But first things first, we need to go do the perform a spiritual cleansing in the Temple of Gorn. Technically, we have 2 reasons to go there. So you know, because we also need to go find out about this friend of Adir's. Apparently there's no voicing for this, but Onakezi warned you, outsiders. What say, Lady Bartow? The Huana guard stares down Azalea with an impressive expression.
I confess, I take full responsibility for the death of Otello Valera.
Straightens her back and meets the warrior's gaze. Then I think it unlikely we'll ever see the surface again. She nods to the other warriors flanking her, who close in on Azalea.
Mother!
Take her away.
Ishi's crap is harder to get out of leather than tar. This is the second time he's gotten my boots.
It's a phase. He's just trying to cozy up to you, Firefly.
Well, I was sneaking him some extra seeds. Can you make him target who he poops on? 'Cause I got someone in mind.
This sounds like a story. Tell me everything.
Did we get a quest from that? No? No? Huh. Sacred Stairs, and yeah, just the Sacred Stairs. You see a billowing cloud of smoke behind the houses ahead of you. In the higher reaches of Nekataka, slanting shanties and buildings of foreign design fall away to be replaced by colourful open homes with wide wooden doors boasting intricate reliefs. Rather than pester you for a bit of coin or buy food, the children here try to sell you tickets to play or extol the benefits of the public baths. You turn a corner and plunge into commotion. One of the great homes crackles before you, completely ablaze. Most of the one stare, entrapped by the flames, but a few cry out or run for the fire brigade. Examine the house. The home seems no different than the others in the district, though perhaps a bit larger than average. Bright blue paint flecked with white accent peels over sturdy stone, where it hasn't already been blackened by the fire. The large front doors are open, coughing smoke into the street, and you think you can make out a shadow movement within. Fresh torches lie on the eaves above. It seems this was the work of arsonists. Put out the torches with frost magic. Search your chant, and you feel a balmy tropical air plunge into coolness. The powerful blast of cold extinguishes the torches, leaving the slick coat of rime on the eaves around them, but the flames have already spread into the depths of the home. We'll enter the house. You plunge into through the doors, an arm raised protectively over your mouth. Smoke surrounds you, and the heat plucks at your skin, curling your hair. Then you see the bodies. Sprawled down in the main room, 3 corpses, 2 lie on the floor, wounds from small, thin blades still oozing blood. A third is draped over a low chair, her body punctured by crossbow bolt. Investigate for clues. A faint trail of bloody footprints mark a path toward the back of the house. Pursue the back. You burst through the back door into an almost abandoned street. A group of ragged kith holding torches are the only people present. You note one of them holds a bulging sack stained with blood. One of the kith, a broad-shouldered human in tight-fitting mask, scowled. Got ourselves a hero, seems. Sadly for you, the boss was clear on leaving us no witnesses. Grinning, the thugs saw the weapons spreading around you. Back off, assholes. The toughs look to one another, uncertain. The unattractive elf takes a step back. The leader's brow knits, but he gives you a curt nod. With a final uncertain glance, he asks us to flee into the shadowed valleys. You glance back at the smoldering house before continuing down the street. Right, so we need to go to Temple of Gorn, which is over there. Is that where she needs to go? Yes.
It's so scary.
So you defeated this ship-devouring beast all by yourself?
I'm telling you, you just have to aim for the eyes.
Someone's a little bit cocky, ain't they?
Gone, shed light upon my path.
Let's go loot this place quickly, and then we'll talk to
stabbing.
Here's where I do the ritual. Right there, under the statue of Gone.
Surely as I do.
Rubbing the back of her neck, self-consciously, Jyoti casts her gaze to the side.
Nothing like a homecoming to make a girl remember her roots, even if they are dried up and half dead.
She sighs, nudging a bit of mud from her boot before she lifts her face to settle on you with her big, dark brown eyes. Adir tugs at his beard, a sour look on his face.
Sometimes I wonder if my brethren don't think I got black ichor running in my veins.
People often fear what they don't understand.
Suppose they do. Suppose sometimes people do bad things in the name of their gods. But my brethren do more good than bad. And more good than most.
Adir appears generally moved. We came here to cleanse your soul.
Alright. Yeah, I'm ready. I've done this before, but never with such a full lantern. You may want to stand back. The experience can be somewhat intense.
Kneeling before the statue of Gorn, Jyoti sets her lantern between her knees. Head bowed, she presses both palms to the copper cage. A low chant lilts from her lips. As it grows louder, the light from her lantern grows brighter, as does the lantern that statue of Gorn holds in one skeletal hand. The light pulses in rhythm with the chant, resonating with each other, twin heartbeats that pound faster and stronger until the light from Gorn's lantern bursts outward in a shower of violet-hued rays. The essence bathes Jyoti's bent form, making her jolt upright as a cry escapes her.
Don't know if I feel cleaner, but I feel something. Blessed, for sure.
She offers a half smile as she retrieves her lantern, trembling fingers curled against the gleaming metal cage.
Let's just hope it lasts, because my lantern feels as heavy as ever, full to brimming with essence, like dark water spilling over my mind.
The Dawn Stars are all about God, goodness, and light. Why are you so concerned with death and darkness?
Why do you think the god of rebirth held an aspect of death within him? You can't have life without dying. There ain't no beginning without a prior ending. Ain't no day without night, no spring without fall. You can't grow crops if you never harvest for seeds.
Remind me the difference between Gorn and Aethys.
Aethys is dead, And gone is the death before life. He's the ripeness before the fall.
She raises a sickle, turning the blade to catch the light of a lantern in demonstration. Fair enough. Why are you gathering souls into your lantern?
I was born to reap souls and lead them to the light. Now with Aethys dead, and these dire visions, I think I need to shield them from a hell gone dark. But the more I gather, the more my mind turns to tatters.
What if you didn't collect souls anymore?
That ain't gonna happen.
Grinding her teeth, she shoots you an incredulous expression.
You'd ask me to turn my back on my god?
Alright, let's be off.
Alright, I'll be right behind you.
I ain't fucking getting into an argument about this. Women always win when it comes to arguments. Not worth it. Ooh, I didn't know there was an abandoned cannon. Let's go take it. I didn't know there was, oh, I thought there was something else over there. Right, let's go talk to this woman here.
Here for a meal? Just get in line, dear. Ain't no trick to it.
Hey, there's a lady I'm looking for. Came from Deerwood.
Adia waves a hand in front of the old woman's face, as though expecting cataracts she does not appear to have.
Short, got a bad temper. It goes by Alava Mazzy. Heard of her?
I know an Alava, but that ain't a surname.
No?
Adia's jaw shifts sideways to gnaw on his pipe stem.
Not real warm, that one. Stop by unannounced, you get a pistol up your nose when she answers the door.
Sounds like she's expecting you, Adia.
Yeah, that's her. So, she's living with her, husband, then?
Not that I noticed.
Adia exhales a surprising amount of air.
Huh. Must be laying low.
Just that boy of hers.
Adia's body goes perfectly still. It seems to waver in the breeze.
She's got a son? How old would you say? Like a little boy?
Elof's eyes go wide with shock, then delight. He's watching Adia the way a cat watches a wounded mouse.
I'd be happy to help you with the math.
Oh, this is getting good.
Oh, I couldn't say. It's been years. He must be a young man by now.
Wow, that's something. Well, thanks for your help.
Don't you want to know where to find her?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
She's in Hasongo, last I heard. Got a little plot of land out there.
I guess we'll look that way then. Much obliged.
Oh, I love that revelation. I don't know, let's actually talk to these guys for a change.
So it is you. I could not think of a reason why your ghost should haunt the Deadfire, save to haunt me. And that smacks of arrogance.
Adarik smiles crookedly at you, something which causes the soldier beside him to regard you with bemused curiosity.
Sister.
Edric turns towards Jyoti, bowing his head. Blushing, Jyoti tries not to preen. Adarik gestures and the soldier turns away. He steps in closer towards you, as if to share a conspiratorial whisper, but you notice that he is looking elsewhere, behind you, around you.
And why do these spirits follow you? More blood on your hands? We were never friends, I know, but when they told me your keep was destroyed, I was sorry to think that you were dead.
Wait, why do I recognize this guy? I'm Googling him. I'm Googling. Aha! I know why we know him. I thought I recognized him. Derek, I thought you were going back to Reteris.
I did in time. Once I thought I'd summoned up the words to explain what happened in the White March. None of it made much sense to the Regency, but my men stood by me. If I was mad, so were they. When the priest spoke of Aethys' return, I volunteered to come, along with a few of my men. I think the Morning Council was content to have me out of the way. That's putting it all very simply. But then, I suspect few of us have simple reasons for coming to the Deadfire.
He regards you expectantly. I made a conch of the Deadfire for the Deerwood. I think I'll build my next keep here.
Hey, that's good thinking. And then when Aethys comes back and smashes it, we can get the drop on him.
As Eric shakes his head, looking off in the distance with an expression of aggrieved resignation. Oh, yeah, sorry, Derek. I lost your sword along with the castle.
That sword was only meant to keep you alive through your ordeal. It's fulfilled its purpose.
You still fretting about your watcher abilities? His jaw tenses and he looks away, shifting uncomfortably.
I don't know. I came here on a pilgrimage of a kind. Nekataka is full of spirits. And the sea, where to begin?
Self-loathing is a blight on the soul, Adaric. Don't make your journey through hell darker than it has to be.
You're right, of course, sister.
Adaric stands up a little straighter, as if scolded. He shifts uncomfortably, his gaunt face dawn.
You are a watcher still, yet you are neither mad nor killed. It's good to see.
I found the man behind my awakening, put him out to pasture, shall we say.
The cure you sought, and which I was weak enough to doubt. See, there. Determination will win out every time. And now you are on to new challenges.
So what news of Red Ceres?
Each missive from the Deadfire raises new tumult. Some believe our Lord restored, while others doubt. We've done penance for many long years. None of us know what forgiveness ought to look like.
It doesn't seem like Aethys has his mind on forgiveness these days.
Yeah, we'll see you around, Eric.
Take care, and may the shining God light your way.
As long as he doesn't step on me, we'll call it okay. Unfortunately, John, we do actually have to end this part here. I hope you guys enjoyed. In the next part, we'll continue on. See you guys then.